What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Is the US and NATO on the verge of war with Russia? And will this lead to World War III? I'll give you the details on what just happened and why millions of people are very concerned with what is going on. I'll give you the details on that. Also, a government shutdown is on the horizon, as what the Senate just did is basically leading to that. I'll give you the details of that here as well. Also, how you can claim $3,200, but you have to do it by this year, before this year end, from the government, and how to do it. I'll give you the details here on that as well in this video. So all that and more, let's jump right in. We are live right now here on the YouTube It's Jimmy Show. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Don't forget to hit that like button for me here. And if you haven't yet, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos. I will keep you up to date here with everything going on a daily basis and help me reach 500,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Take a look here. Well, Vladimir Putin is basically just defying President Donald Trump and NATO, which the U.S. is obviously a part of, as they are kind of invading NATO countries. And Donald Trump is not happy either. Poland scrambles jets after Russia launches massive aerial assault on Ukraine. Story number one. Donald Trump warns of big trouble after Russia enters NATO airspace again. That's right. Russian jets enter Estonia's airspace as well in latest test for NATO. Quote, today's violation, during which 3 fighter jets entered Estonia's airspace, is unprecedentedly brazen, said Estonia's foreign minister. The incident follows recent Russian drone excursions into Polish airspace multiple times on multiple days. Estonia Prime Minister said his country has decided to ask NATO to open consultations under Article 4 of the Alliance's treaty. NATO Article 4 allows any member state to trigger consultations with other allies when its territorial integrity, political independence, or security is threatened. Unlike Article 5, it does not automatically guarantee military action, but requires a discussion among other NATO members to assess the situation and decide on appropriate measures. Article 4 has been invoked several times, such as when Turkey worried about the threat from Iraq, Poland after Russia's annexation of Crimea, and more recently, Poland after Russian drone excursions, and Estonia after Russian fighter jet incursions into their country. Here is what President Donald Trump has to say about this. Take a listen.
Russian jets entered Estonia's airspace today for 12 minutes. Do you see that as a threat to NATO?
Well, I'm going to have to look at it. They're going to be briefing me in a short while, so I'll let you know about it tonight or tomorrow.
What's your take in general?
Well, I don't love it. I don't love it when that happens. It could be big trouble, but I'll let you know later. They're going to brief me in about an hour.
This comes after Poland has had to shoot down Russian drones, and Russian drones have entered Poland on multiple days. And you have to wonder, why is Russia and Vladimir Putin even doing this? What is their reasoning? Do they want to start a war with NATO and dozens and dozens of countries, including the United States? And surely there's no end to the war in Ukraine, literally because Vladimir Putin doesn't want to. So now he's literally invading NATO countries with jets and drones, and it's only a matter of time until these other countries fight back. I mean, they've already shot down the drones, but what happens when they actually shoot down the jets? Is Russia going to be okay with it and be like, hey, you're on our territory? I mean, we're this close to major incidences happening, which could spark the next stage of these wars. And remember, Trump said these wars were going to end by his first day in office. He would have them negotiated and they'd be over. And we're obviously not anywhere close to that happening. And this, I said this from back then, that Putin just is not rational. I don't even know what he's doing, trying to provoke NATO. Like, what's the reason? What's the reason there? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This also comes here as the Senate rejects both parties' bills to avoid a government shutdown, leaving the next steps uncertain. This comes after a House bill had passed to pass a government funding bill. Democrats in the Senate rejected a House Republican proposal to keep funds flowing through November 21st, while Republicans also rejected a competing Democratic bill with health care provisions. So both Republican and Democratic bills were shot down in the Senate, which leaves, well, a lot of uncertainty that we may have a government shutdown looming. The problem is that the bill that was passed in the House was a Republican plan that only Republicans voted for, and that won't pass the Senate because you need 60 votes. And you almost got to know this ahead of time, that you need 60 votes in the Senate, so that they should work on a plan ahead of time that's going to get the 60 votes, not just a one-party only plan, because it's just not going to pass. You almost got to know you're wasting time ahead of time. President Donald Trump said, quote, he bashed Democrats, saying, we'll continue to talk to Democrats, but you could very well end up with a closed country for a period of time, aka a shutdown. Next up, how you can claim thousands of dollars from the government, but you need to do it before the end of the year. You can see here from the New York Times, grab your home energy tax credits while you still can, because this is going away. Thousands of dollars in potential tax savings are available, but only through the end of the year. This comes from the Inflation Reduction Act that made home renovation history in 2022 by expanding tax credits for nearly 24 projects that makes homes more efficient, from installing energy-efficient windows to upgrading air conditioners or heaters. The tax breaks were designed to be available for a decade, but the Tax and Domestic Policy Bill that passed in July now terminates them at the end of 2025. To use them, said Noah Goldman, a policy manager at the energy-efficient nonprofit Rewiring America, you must buy any new products and have them installed by December 31st. Get them while you can, because the Residential Clean Energy Tax Credit and the Energy Efficient Home Improvement Tax Credit, as these programs are known, can save homeowners thousands of dollars. And as you can see here from the IRS.gov, Energy Efficient Home Improvement Credit, IRS, Internal Revenue Service, if you make qualified energy efficient improvements to your home after January 2023, which of course we are, you may qualify for tax credits up to $3,200. But you can only claim the credit for improvements made through December 31st, 2025. The credit equals 30% of qualified expenses, including qualified energy efficiency improvements, which is, several different things, installed during the taxable year, residential energy property, home energy audits. For more info, go to Google and Google the Residential Clean Energy Tax Credit or Energy Efficient Home Improvement Tax Credit, and save those thousands of dollars if you want to do this before the end of the year. So share this video with other people that need to know about this. Share this on social media. I will keep you up to date here with more information as we get it. And subscribe down below if you haven't yet so you don't miss out on future videos. Click here to see the Fed's major announcement they just made for millions of Americans. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.